Oh, hi everybody. Yeah, welcome to the Mad Mike. You wanna do your thing?
The midweek.
Oh man.
You know, I really like this show, and we have two really good shows to talk about.
Do we even need to talk about the other show?
Yeah, we do, Bobby.
Lucha wrestling is super cool, but
Hey guys,
my fucking god!
First of all, the guy that's with me always, Mr. Mad Mike. Say hi, Mad Mike.
Hi.
And we have a special show for you guys. Not only do we have Mad Mike and myself, we have Sorg. Say hi, Sorg.
I'm here. I'm in studio. I'm supposed to be recording something else in about 20 minutes, but
I don't know how. I don't know
how we're going to do this.
I don't know how you and Eamon, who's also here.
We'll see how this goes.
Oh god.
Eamon is also here, I think.
I love that you're stressed about this.
I
think we're just
love
like
pro wrestling, guys.
I think we're just out of it now. But also, Mr. Bobby F. J-Town from F. J-Town.
Buddy, I am. That was amazing.
And Johnstown is flooded again this week. Not for the reason you think, but because Bobby was so excited from NXT.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And speaking of so excited, we have Tonio Garza on the line. Tonio.
Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm just gonna say this. This show made me register to the network. This was the show. It happened.
Yes, it did. You should be thankful
All right,
for that,
guys. I know Sorg and Eamon have to go soon.
Let's
On
do
a scale from 1 to 9.99, what would you rate NXT Our Evolution?
Fuck me.
I'd do it higher than 99.
It's like the televised version of the best indie show you've ever attended.
It's just fucking...
National Pro Wrestling Day.
God, it really is just fucking phenomenal.
And it is kind of National Pro Wrestling Day because these are all the people that we love to watch on the indies. I want to go watch my Ladder War DVD again after this one.
But
okay.
Like, everything is, I mean, whole show, I think, top to bottom.
Top to bottom. You can't. You know how we.
Stuff.
You know how we always do the one-word thing and then have the
There's
best.
no way. There's no way, Riz.
Let me finish. When we have the one thing and then best, worst, and what we can change, there's nothing we can change or make better.
No.
Lies.
Or anything bad about this show.
Also lies.
Don't you ruin this for me.
Don't you dare.
No.
Don't you dare.
It's picking a nit, but there are things I would have changed.
Well, besides Alex Riley.
Alex Riley's whatever. I don't give a damn. I didn't even. You didn't even bother me tonight.
No. I didn't care.
Sami Zayn.
Holy fuck.
Sami Zayn is literally modern day wrestling's
And
greatest.
Amore drank milk. Did anybody notice?
You know what? Before they get
NXT fixed the Clone Saga tonight, you guys. They fixed it.
Before they get off of here offline, I want to get our guests Sorg and Eamon's reaction to this.
I want your one best thing from tonight's show for both.
One best thing.
One best thing. You have to pick one.
We have 5 people on here. We can cover.
Okay.
everything.
Can I go to the best? I guess surprise for me.
Sure.
It's not the best thing, but it is the best thing for me because like Finn Balor and Hideo.
I'm not even gonna punch you, Sorg, for your Japanese.
Hey, I can't even say Poughkeepsie right.
Hey, he did it.
For mostly unproven for me, and I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't get what's the deal. You know, is this all they're gonna be? Whatever. And tonight, I think it was. Oh, that's it. Yep. Oh, that's why. I mean, we're sitting there with Balor's entrance and saying, guys, can you imagine this when it happens at WrestleMania? How much bigger this is gonna be?
Oh,
it's something different. It's something theatrical. It's
going to web sling.
And
he's going to web sling into the fucking ring.
He has to. It's amazing.
Can I note that WWE shop is now selling a Finn Balor T-shirt.
Yeah, I want it.
It's the best T-shirt they produced.
The marketing muscle behind that is going to be tremendous.
Yes, it will.
It's
You know what
gonna
would
be
be
like
the
the
best
new Rey
thing?
Mysterio.
You know what would be the best thing? If he eventually has a match with Batista, but he dresses as Rocket Raccoon.
Okay.
There's a cross between Venom and Carnage tonight.
Yeah. But Eamon, before you get off and do your thing on the Indie Mayhem show, by the way, good luck with that, sir.
No idea. No idea how we're doing it.
I just hope the other people I'm hoping we just get the other people kind of getting in on a conversation. We can sit back and kind of pontificate.
And just curl up into a ball in happiness.
Yes. Well, we'll have more on that for next week.
What is your one best thing? Besides everything.
I will put the main event aside because, god damn it, that was amazing. But there was a moment tonight where I literally lost all bodily function of everything. My body was just out of control.
Ooh, can we guess what it was?
Can you go ahead?
I'm going to guess the finish from the Divas match.
Not the finish from the Divas match.
Okay.
Charlotte moonsaulting, landing on her feet, and then doing a flipping senton because she suddenly turned into a crazy fucking luchador. And oh my god, that Divas match.
Yeah.
No, sorry. That women's match. That fucking wrestling match. Jesus fucking Christ, that was amazing. There is literally that match puts zero excuse as to why Rosa Mendez has been employed on the main roster for 8 fucking years. There is no reason for that. Charlotte and Sasha Banks.
Sponsored rehab.
Charlotte and Sasha Banks are the world's greatest, and I cannot say enough good things about that match.
She can hang upside down on Fandango.
Oh.
That's
Oh. Okay, since we got those two out of the way, Mad Mike.
Yeah. Hi.
Well, in the meantime, I'm going to jump off here. Still got a little bit of prep to do for this. We're going to have a very fantastic Indie Mayhem Show 50 for you guys next week. Very excited about the guests we have on tonight. So I'll leave it at that. And you guys
you're not going to say anything?
Have fun on NXT.
Sorg, you got CM Punk, didn't you?
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
It might be the best guest in the world tonight. What?
Wait, what?
Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Have fun with the show. Can't wait to hear it here tomorrow morning.
It's Mantar, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. We'll see you guys later.
All right.
I just want to guessing the guest.
All right, Mad Mike.
Okay. Yeah.
We have since now it's a little less.
Now it's the show proper.
Yeah, well, and we still have 2 of the other guests here.
Well, yes,
so,
I'm aware of that, but let's do a one word.
What is your one word? What is your one? We want to do one word?
Yeah,
Let's
why
do
not?
One word. Why the fuck not? Mad Mike, what is your one word?
Carnage. Carnage. That is my one word.
Bobby.
Epic.
Tonio.
Okay.
New.
Okay, Riz.
That's not a word, Riz. That doesn't count.
So Riz's one word is hyphenated, and it's vinegar strokes. Got it.
Vinegar strokes.
Oh.
Wow. So in case you figured out, we're gonna start with NXT as
we're gonna talk mostly about NXT, I think. Sorg's back.
I think Sorg realized that because we're doing this, he can't do his
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Anyways, he's back off. So, should we do good, bad, and
yes,
change, or should we just?
Absolutely.
All right.
There is no perfect wrestling show. There is no perfect wrestling match.
This was close to it. This was close to perfect.
This was very close to it. But.
So,
all right.
Tonio, I'll start with you.
Oh, darn it. Okay.
What is your one good thing about this NXT Takeover, our Evolution?
Let's get it out of the way. Kevin Owens' debut. And there's one thing that I really, really like. It was accidental, but him starting to bleed.
Yeah.
It made him look like a badass, like kicking ass.
Oh my god,
bleeding.
such a good visual.
Yes.
I wonder, like Brandon Stroud said, I wonder if CJ Parker's going to get his ass fired over that.
I won't, because I would bet dollars to donuts Owens called for that spot in the match. I'd bet cash money on that.
Yeah,
Because he knew it'd probably bust them open, and he knew it would probably look really, really cool.
And it worked.
And Bobby, since you're our second guest here, what is your one good thing?
One good thing?
One good thing.
There's so many.
I know. I know.
We're going to talk about them anyway.
We're going to talk about everything, so go ahead.
Oh yeah, we're going to talk about it all, but...
Probably the end, I would say, when Owens attacked Sami Zayn. I was like, I knew it!
We were sitting here in the hangout, we were like, do it.
We were just...
Do it.
It's sad.
Do it.
It's sad because this is a happy moment.
That was like the capper on the whole thing. It was just awesome. And then Regal yelling, "Get down there! Get someone out here!"
Because like as Zayn was celebrating, I was looking at it and I'm like, this is fantastic, guys, but NXT needs a heel.
Mm-hmm.
And RIZZ was arguing with me. He's like, I said, you or Sword, one of you.
I think it was Sword, because I was saying
Kevin Owens. No, this was after the celebration. This was during the celebration.
Celebrating.
I said Kevin Owens, and either you or Sorg said, "Oh, they're not gonna boo him." I'm like, if he attacks Sammy, they're gonna boo him. And I'm like, yes.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, that was good though. Mad Mike, did you go?
No, I didn't.
Mad Mike, what is your one good thing?
All right. I'm not going to touch on any of the big points. I'm serious. I am loving the Baron Corbin Bull Dempsey feud.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. It's so subtle. It's so booking 101. It's tremendous.
Yeah, even that night.
It's so good. It's so good.
Is.
I feel bad for one half of J.J. Dillon, but still, it's really good.
It is. And my one good thing, man. You're right. This is the hard part. I have to pick one.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Yep.
That's why I figured we do a show proper, because it's more fun this way. You have to pick the one thing that stood out for you.
Dude, I was driving in my car. I stopped at a red light, and I saw Hideo Tommy come out.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped what I was doing.
Driving.
I was at a stop sign.
Disclaimer: do not watch NXT while you are driving.
I was at a
Do
stop
not be
light.
like the RIZZ.
It is a hazard.
Blood on the pavement,
It was a
RIZZ.
traffic jam over Finn Balor's debut, or the face paint.
Dude,
He only hit a stroller. That's it.
I'm sorry for that old lady, but I marked out hard for the face paint. I marked hard for the body paint. I marked hard for I screamed at the top of my lungs, holy shit, in my car alone. I made weird noises in my car alone.
Weird traffic noises.
Weird traffic noises.
Hashtag weird traffic noises.
I think I might have honked. I'm not sure.
Honking Love Baylor. Balor.
That'd be amazing.
Balor.
You just started honking the Baylor theme music.
Difficult.
Yeah. Yeah. And somehow my hands were still on 10 and 2 when I was honking.
Oh.
Use your imagination, people. Anyways, since there's no perfect in the world today,
I have a bad
I can't.
thing. I have a bad thing.
Mad Mike, go ahead, because I need.
I
to
have a
think
bad
about
thing,
this.
and I have a bad thing, and you all are going to agree with me on this.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
Hey WWE, stop getting your Roman Reigns in my NXT.
Oh,
that
yes.
wasn't that bad.
Stop fucking doing it. Stop it.
But also, he's not gonna be the first person from NXT to win the WWE Championship. That was Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan was never in NXT.
Well, he was on NXT.
Well, he was on like the game show.
The game
NXT.
show NXT.
Yeah, but it's still NXT.
I don't think that counts.
So
I
So-
don't know if that counts.
So I'll just say it right here. Since we have a 4-person team, commentary team,
Mm-hmm.
can we please get rid of Alex Riley now?
Oh, I think he's about to be unchained, Riz.
Oh man.
That's actually my bad thing of the show. That instead of replacing Alex Riley, they replaced Jason Albert.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Either one, I would be so happy. But I'm totally glad to see Corey Graves doing things and still in WWE. I hate that he's retired.
He has a good voice for commentary.
Yeah, he did
Does.
tonight.
I think he could be. I think he could turn out really well in commentary.
Mhm.
I was telling Sorg and Riz, I think he can do better on commentary than he ever would have as a wrestler.
Yep,
Yeah, I can see that.
agree.
So Bobby,
Yeah, mine.
can you find a bad thing?
I would have liked the Vaudevillains to win over the Lucha Dragons, but I can see why they did what they did. But I would have rather seen the Vaudevillains walk away with the
Yeah,
titles.
that's my one thing I would have changed.
Yeah, that too.
And Antonio Garza, what is your one bad thing?
It was that just replacing. They should have replaced Alex Riley instead of Jason Albert.
Hmm. Yeah, Alex Riley needs to stop.
Yeah,
Say it
Just
to his
stop.
face.
Mm-hmm.
I think he might be going insane. And the point is, every time I was listening to him speak, he was asking a question to Corey Graves. It wasn't even like he's calling the match or anything. It's like, what do you think about this, Corey? Corey, what do you think about this match? But Corey, what are you talking about?
Corey, you know these guys.
Corey, you know these guys. What do you think about this? Corey, you've been in this
Yeah.
area for all these years. How do you not know these guys? And it's just like, shut up.
Riz, say it to his face.
No. You shouldn't even be. No. So we'll go in snake order here. Antonio Garza.
go. So,
What is your thing you would change about this?
Oh, I got a good one.
okay, you're probably gonna hate me because of this, but I would change Finn Balor's tassels and hair. The thing he had in the head. It looked weird.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, you look like Kofi kind of.
Paint was amazing. I can understand the crawling around the floor, but that Predator wig, I don't know.
Yeah, that kind of got weird.
At least he took it off when he fought.
Mhm.
Oh, please! It got no weirder than stuff on Lucha Underground.
Which
It
we'll
got
get
no
into,
weirder than Drago and his.
which we'll get into later.
Yes.
Bobby,
So,
the
the thing I would change,
yes.
I would have put a Tyler Breeze match on the card.
Mhm. Okay,
Okay.
I would
I can
have.
see that.
He was feuding with somebody.
He was feuding with
Mojo.
Mojo Rawley.
Lafort, or whatever. No, the other guy.
Mojo
No,
Rawley.
he was feuding with Mojo Rawley.
No, he was feuding with
No, that was
No.
Colin Cassidy and
That's
yeah,
Enzo
but
Cass.
then he started
Enzo
feuding
and Cass,
last
yeah.
week or 2 weeks ago, and they had a match, and then he walked out. Remember? They were kind of
Oh,
an
okay.
thing. He's like,
Yeah.
don't make me fight this Uggo. You know?
Yeah.
And that's when what's his name started like saying, "You did this to me," which is my favorite catchphrase in NXT right now.
Mad Mike, you said you had one,
I do.
and I actually do have one, but I think you're about to take it.
Actually, the first thing I would have changed was to have the Vaudevillains win the tag titles.
Oh yeah, that is true.
But I'm revising it.
Okay.
The thing I would have changed is I would have had Kevin Owens attack Sami Zayn while the entire NXT roster was in there, so we could get everyone's reaction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because
that would have been nice.
Colin Cassidy's reaction would have been one of shock, horror, delight, and eye hearts. It would have been my everything. Because Colin Cassidy, I don't know if you guys know this, he is the love child of Edge and Test.
Yeah, I see that.
Like, and his facial reactions are perfect, just like Edge's was. But he has the height and blank face of Test. And to see him react to like Kevin, like, and the way it could have been done, Kevin Owens pulls him in for a big hug, then belly to belly suplex over the rope, like just something, like, and leave Sammy in a heap on the floor.
Like the way I was seeing it when they were on the ring, I could have seen when Sammy was on the top rope celebrating, and like Owens was in the back.
Mm-hmm. That too.
I wanted him to run through everybody and just ram him.
Yeah. Or like
Because this-
run and give him a big splash mountain bomb off the top
Yes.
rope.
But
I mean, the way they did it was fantastic.
Oh yeah.
But could you imagine if he had done it in front of the entire NXT locker room, and then when they all like went to start something, he just looked at them with the broken nose, and they all kind of back off a little bit.
Oh yes.
That would have been
really good.
Really fucking good. Oh man. The one
Riz,
thing.
what's your one thing you would change?
The one thing I would have changed. Oh, this is so hard. Man, you guys took all the good ones.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was such a good show. We're really nitpicking.
Yeah, we're like
Yeah.
we're like
Really
taking little.
nitpicking.
I would have had a Bull Dempsey match,
Okay, that's fair.
and I would
Like
have put him
have
against.
Bull Dempsey take
put
down
him against
J.J.
Jordan.
Dillon, Jason
Yeah.
Jordan.
Yeah, that guy. I would have made him face the other half of the tag team.
That'd be really cool,
Yeah.
actually. That would have been a good.
Beat him
Yeah.
in less seconds than Corbin did to just like even the odds.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. NXT crowd. What the fuck?
They
You had
stopped
one
counting
job.
'cause Bull was out there and they booed. That's why
had-
they booed.
You had one job.
It was like 30 seconds.
It was weird though because they had just said that the record was 22 seconds, and then after 22, the crowd was like,
Oh,
awkward.
Well, all right, but you guys have to remember, it is Florida.
They get
Yeah,
all
that is
Not-
true.
24.
Not exactly known for being able to count very well.
Or
We should be thankful they got the 20.
Mhm.
Because, I
So-
mean, that's all 10 fingers, all 10 toes. After that, it gets a little dicey.
So, like we were saying before, we were nitpicking.
Yes.
We were
Yeah.
fucking nitpicking the hell out of this show, because it happened. Yeah. So as the other half of the after show, let's talk about Lucha Underground.
Well, that's what-
Lucha!
I haven't caught up on that yet, so I'm gonna drop off.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay.
No, you stay here, Bobby. You
Well,
stay. here.
No, Bobby doesn't want to be
Oh,
spoiled because Bobby's actually going to watch
Yeah,
it.
I'm actually gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it too. I haven't done it yet. I'll be the moderator here.
Riz is not going to watch it.
All right, Later, guys.
All right.
Good show.
See you, Bobby.
Thank you for being here, Bobby.
Thank you for coming on, Bobby.
So I'll see you guys later.
Yeah,
Bye,
man.
Bobby. Come to Pittsburgh. Anyways,
Now, Garza,
You guys.
did you watch Lucha Underground?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. All right.
you guys
So
can
you
do
know
this.
how we do this. You
I
know
will
how we do
moderate.
this.
I will moderate this
we do.
discussion.
A bueno, a malo, and a cambio.
El cambio, yes.
Yes.
Wow, you guys know this. So,
Yeah.
I'll start with
I
Garza.
did have like 14 years of Spanish, Riz.
I'll start with Garza.
I
Garza,
used to live in Mexico.
Well, all right. You have a slight advantage.
you have an advantage. So, Garza, what is your bueno?
My bueno. My bueno is that the crowd wasn't that like a lot of plants anymore. Like this was an actual wrestling crowd. Like you could hear dueling chants. Not any more of those culero chants. So
I was surprised there
I
were
like the
chances for
crowd.
Chavo.
yeah. And
That
that's
shocked me.
That's something the plants wouldn't do. So I like the crowd.
Yeah. I mean, it almost kind of indicates that the crowd hasn't seen some of the other stuff because Chavo is very clearly the heel.
Yeah,
But
I'm guessing.
Chavo may be the only one they recognize too. So
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first episode of the third day of tapings, right?
oh, I don't know. I actually didn't look up any spoilers or taping results for this. So
Okay.
I mean, you could be right because
Number
Machete was
7.
there. Machete was there, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I
I'm guessing that by today, fans already knew about the tapings and
Yeah.
they went there. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but,
my good thing.
yeah. So WWE brings in Grumpy Cat and Larry the Cable Guy. Lucha Underground brings in Danny fucking Trejo.
I know.
Like, I'm sorry, there's a clear winner in that.
Yeah.
He's right in front of the table.
Machete don't use tables, all right? He just doesn't.
And the guy that was next to him, holy shit, he scared the shit out of me. He was
Yeah,
scary.
I had no idea who he was, but
Me neither,
I
but
think he was just there in
scary.
case some shit went down.
Yeah, he was like legit Mexican mafia or something.
Mad Mike.
My bueno is ladder match. Specifically, how Dario Cuerno said it. Oh my God, Dario Cuerno may be my favorite, like, wrestling.
NPC.
Yeah, like he may be my favorite position of power character in wrestling of all time. He's so good, and I hope that somehow deep down he's learning how to train, like he's training how to wrestle, and he's eventually going to go, wait till they get a load of me, and pulls on a lucha mask himself, but it's like a lucha mask of his face. I think I need, and it can be anyone at
Wow.
that point. Like
Yeah.
it can literally be anyone you want as long as he has a similar build. But if you make Dario Cuerno a luchador with the mask that's the face of Dario Cuerno going like please make that a thing. I need that in my life so
Wow.
badly right now.
All right, Mad Mike.
Yes.
What is your malo?
I'm going to go with the Superfly match.
Jimmy Snuka?
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. No, there's actually a character on the show called Superfly. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that he had a bad match. It's just I mean, I was more interested in Drago perching up on the big John Morrison jump from this platform.
I actually blame King
Mundo.
Cuerno of that match because like Superfly was okay, but King Cuerno kind of like I don't know, he just doesn't do it for me.
By the way-
I'm still
by the
trying
way,
to
his-
figure out his
his-
gimmick. 'Cause
John
I thought it
Morrison's
was
name
very
is
good.
Johnny Mundo now. Did you get it
We
right?
know. We know.
Get it right.
It's Johnny Mundo.
So, something that's probably gonna be interesting in the next shows is that this last weekend Superfly lost his masks in Mexico.
Oh shit!
So so I'm not sure if he's coming back or all.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Antonio,
Yes.
your malo.
Mi malo. I guess also the King Cuerno, he just doesn't do it for me, right? At all. I don't know why. His gimmick is okay, but I mean, I can tell he's not an actual luchador or something. I don't know. He doesn't do it for me.
I need a vignette on him.
Yeah,
probably. Like, you know what I want to see, Tonio? I don't know. Are you familiar with comics at all?
Yeah.
Okay. I want Cuerno to be Kraven the Hunter.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And I want, like, they can make up whatever bullshit they want. I want him to be sitting, like, in a big red leather chair in front of a fireplace, and on the fireplace mantle, you see masks of luchadors he's defeated.
Oh,
he has
that's
like
a beautiful imagery.
Right? And he has like one left on the mantle, and under it says Drago.
Drago, yes.
Like I want that to be a thing. I want Cuerno's Last Hunt. I want that. Like I want that to be the whole idea behind it, because they're so good at doing the historical vignettes on these characters. Like they did one for Pentagon Jr., and even though it wasn't my favorite, it was still really good.
Yeah, and the story is actually one of the best ones I've seen.
Yeah. Like, but I need something on King Cuerno. Is it Cuerno or Cuerno? I keep confusing it. Cuerno. Yeah, I keep confusing him with Dario. But yeah, I need a little bit more on him. I think you're right on that.
Yeah.
All right. Tonio, we'll start with you. We'll go in the snake order.
Okay. Mi cambio.
Here's your cambio.
Okay. My cambio is this. I would have given the winner of the ladder match to Prince Puma. Here's why.
Okay.
I think Big Sick losing is perfect because he's gonna have a beef on Dario Cueto because he kind of hassled him in the contract. Morrison can still has a key, and he's still the rightful owner of $100,000, so he still has beef with Dario. And Prince Puma, who's actually the guy that doesn't really belong there, winning the money, just the idea of Conan having $100,000 is beautiful. It would could work well. Conan can buy a new luchador and bring him in.
He can buy out Rey Mysterio's contract.
Yeah. He can buy out. He can buy out Alberto Del Rio.
He can buy the rights for the LWO.
Yes, exactly. Just imagine he can buy himself. He can buy himself a new hip and come back to the ring.
Oh man.
Oh, Mad Mike.
All right.
What is your cambio?
Mi cambio is the random run-in during the ladder match.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. So RIZZ, you didn't see it, but the ladder match was going fine. Big Zeke was afraid to climb the ladder. I refuse to call him Big Rick. Big Zeke sounds much more intimidating. Big Zeke was afraid to climb the ladder, so he had Cisco and Cortez Castro climb the ladder for him a bunch of times, which was fine. It turned into like a glorified 3-on-2 handicap match. But then all of a sudden, this random-ass luchador came out of the crowd and attacked Johnny Mundo.
He was wearing Pentagon's mask, right?
It looked like Pentagon's mask, but then he pulled it off too. At first I thought it was Pentagon because he was dressed kind of like Pentagon in street clothes, but it was just like a random dude, and we never said anything about it. It didn't cost Mundo the match.
Yeah.
I don't see the point. If you're gonna have Mundo win the match, have this guy attack him afterwards. If you want to debut a new character, that's fine, but have him like NXT did this week. Have the big win, have Mundo knock out Dario, then have this guy debut and take out Johnny Mundo.
And he's coming back.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he is.
He's coming back because he's B-Boy from Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, but it was so random and no one knew who it was.
It's not like Big Rick was even ordering him around either. It was just like.
Yeah, even I think Matt Stryker said, is this guy a fan or something?
Well, I mean, but that's the reaction that the announcers kind of have to have. But
yeah, but that's how they sold it. Like,
yeah, but it was
Yeah.
almost like the wrestlers in the ring didn't know who he was either.
yeah,
And at least someone should know who he was. Someone has to know. Like, otherwise, if you're not going to cost Mundo the match, what are you doing? You're just literally like saying, "Hi, I'm in the building. I can flip too." Like, I don't know. But
And,
other than that, I mean, such a good show. It was a
talking
really,
about
really good show
debuts,
this week.
what do you think of the promo for Cage?
Oh my God, that's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
All right, Riz, do you know who Brian Cage is?
I think I do.
He's a really, really jacked monster.
Oh, okay.
There it is. Yeah, he's gonna be
Yeah.
on Lucha.
Yeah, he's
And-
coming.
Oh my God, the promo they did was just like him lifting wheels and hitting tires with a
Wheels?
sledgehammer.
Actual
Yes.
wheels.
Our
Yes.
wheels?
Hot
Our
wheels.
wheels. He was lifting a
Like
tiny
nothing.
man in a wheelchair. He was lifting him up and press slamming him all over the place.
I hope
After all,
he's
he
okay.
is our foreign object.
He's leading the way. Yeah, that does sound awesome. So let's get out of here real quick. Everybody, who won this
Oh, we
week?
never said one word for
Oh.
Lucha Underground.
What is your one word, guys?
Yeah, sorry, Tonio, what's your one word for Lucha Underground?
I went out of order.
Chaos.
All right, mine is ladder.
Can my word be match?
Perfect. All right. So, who won?
Oh, NXT won, but
Yeah,
it's a Raw up against a WrestleMania, so it's not really fair competition.
yeah, it's not
Oh,
that fair,
and-
but
And before we go, let us not forget that TNA did have their best of
No,
two.
all right, okay. I have to say something about TNA. I have to say something very briefly about it. I turned it on for a split second just because I was curious. They chopped up the Rude Lashley match so much. They took out Angle's ref bumps.
Because they were horrible.
They were, but next week we're actually going to talk about Impact. And don't protest on Riz. No, Riz, it's going to be exciting.
Can I watch Lucha Underground instead?
Riz, yes,
Yeah.
you can. But I'm going to talk about Impact next week. Is the 30 top moments in TNA on Spike. So I'm actually very excited for it because one of the things they showed was the Eric Young ODB wedding, which I forgot happened, and that was amazing. So if there's ever a chance, I'm going to see on television one more time Scott Steiner on a pogo stick. It's next week.
And
cross your fingers.
Fingers
And you can-
crossed.
where can you see that recap, Mad Mike?
Oh, on Spike TV.
Our recap.
Oh,
What would you call our thing?
you mean live.sorgatronmedia.com?
That. But what's going to be on there?
The Wrestling Mayhem show every Tuesday night.
Oh, every Tuesday night. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah, we're
That
pretty
is
good.
good. We are pretty good.
Pretty good.
But that's not what I was talking about. What's the thing we do? We do a recap of a show.
Oh, you mean the one that we're doing right now?
Yes, that one. That one.
Oh yeah. The Midweek War.
Good. I wasn't gonna cut off there because I was gonna do my rundown here. Thank you, Mad Mike.
Damn it, Riz.
Thank you so much for joining me as always, Antonio Garza. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for
Yes.
having me.
Where can the fine people of the Wrestling Mayhem Show and the Midweek War find you?
I am the owner of TheWrestlingRevolution.com.
And thank you for your
Patreon.
subscription.
By
Thank
the
you.
way, Tonio, I don't know if you watched the Wrestling Game Show. But last week we revealed that anyone who contributes as a Patreon contributor, they have a Patreon in the Bank Challenge, and Riz happens to be the Wrestling Game Show champion.
That's
I'm
true.
just saying, if you ever want to cash in, I could be a referee. That's all I'm saying. I'm just throwing that out there.
Just throwing it out there.
Just throwing it in the ether. You know.
We kind of need more people than just me, Matt, and Mike, and sometimes AJ. But also, I got a little side thing for you guys. You can see me do this, the good, bad, and change on InsertCoinToBegin.com's review on Assassin's Creed Unity. Go there right now, and I worked so hard on this one. It's going to be awesome. It's just a little side project I'm doing. Also, go to Boss Battle, Movie Minute, Rambling Movie Minute with my friend Mad Mike over there.
I talk about movies because I like them.
WrestlingRevolution.com. And thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll see you next week on the Bad Mike Go!
On the Midweek Letterman!